One, what's up, y'all? It is another episode of Vibe Worthy. It is your boy Jordan
Yes.
Chigubu, and I
And
am with my tag team partner, my brother Levance. How's it going, brother?
hey man, it's good, bro. It's good, bro. How you been? How you living, bro?
Man, I have a whole lot I want to get off my chest. Whole lot of stuff that I've seen. I want to talk about the Royal Rumble.
Okay.
I First of all, I predicted Charlotte Flair would win. She won. Was it a good Royal Rumble? No, it was terrible.
No. It was a very,
Men's
very, very terrible Royal Rumble. All around in
the
general. It was.
the event was terrible. I'm being honest, the whole Mania build up has been ass so far. I'm disappointed because I'm like I had high hopes. You had WrestleMania 40 build up, which
Yeah.
was phenomenal. But I'm like, of course, it's WrestleMania 40. You had to step it up for them. But I'm just like, now it's just like you had so many good matches that could have happened. Rock versus Roman, Cena versus Gunther, all that now scraped off. Now it's just
I
like,
mean, it ain't half bad. We're gonna get a might possibly a mini triple threat, between CM Punk, Rollins, and
yeah, yeah, that's
Reigns,
good. But I'm just like,
or we can put it in another creative direction. Cena, Cody, Punk, triple threat.
nah,
Seth,
nah.
Seth and Roman. It's a lot of creative direction that can be put on that can actually save it, but we just gotta wait and see. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
and it's only February. It's only February. We don't know what Triple H got in mind throughout the Elimination Chamber, which comes out, which is next weekend. We're gonna do, I believe we're gonna do a prediction on that next week before the show, or whatever the case may be. We're gonna get
We can do
predictions
that.
on that.
And if you're not working it, a live reaction is always a good
Yeah,
thing to do.
that would be dope. I think I have to work, which sucks. Boo.
Yeah, I'm all right, I'm taking all, I'm leaving next week, so
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Uh, so another thing that happened over the last episode that we were on, Super Bowl. I also predicted the Eagles were going to win, and they won. Fly, Eagles, fly. Um,
that's
now,
all I want to say is congratulations to the reigning Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles for
mm,
stumping a mud hole and them Kansas City Chiefs. I meant Chiefs, my bad. You know what I'm saying? And putting Patrick Mahomes
now,
in his place and
yeah,
all that good shit. So I can appreciate that.
I have a question. I asked you this before. We're going ask it for the viewers. Does this make Jalen Hurts an elite quarterback with the
I
Super Bowl victory?
I can say it definitely upped him in the top five. It definitely upped him in the top five. It put him in that category with Pat, Lamar, Josh, Joe. It definitely did. Because at first we had questions, we was like, who's that fifth? We was possibly thinking C.J. Stroud. We was possibly thinking even we threw
Not
J.D.
too early.
Daniels.
Too early.
We threw
Too
J.D.
early.
Daniels hat name in that hat. I mean, you can't really say Justin Herbert. You can't say Trevor Lawrence. You can't really put nobody in that perspective. So you had to put
Jalen
either
Hurts.
those
You,
two
yeah.
into like those three fell in that B tier category. But now with the
Yeah.
performance that he had in that Super Bowl and wrapping up the Super Bowl MVP, I can definitely say he has definitely put himself in the top five in the top five conversation for sure, for damn sure.
I'm
Now,
not even gonna lie. I was shocked. I thought you were gonna go in a whole totally different direction.
I told you I had to look at the stats first, bro. And I when
Right.
I when I went over it, I was like, let me look at the stats because the defense
Yeah.
was dominant in that game. They
Yeah.
smothered Patrick Mahomes, zero blitzes, and they pressured him 39 times, probably even more than that. 39% of the
Right.
time, probably even more than that. I had to check it to see why he won Super Bowl MVP, and it was well deserved. So I can definitely put him in there. Now, the number, solid five. He's not above Josh. He's not above Joe quite yet. Not those
Yeah.
two.
I don't think
You
he's
know what I'm
below.
saying?
I wouldn't put him over Joe, even though Joe hasn't won the big one yet, but he has Mahomes' number.
you know. And he damn sure is not better than them top two. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it a bean. Those top two are one and two, point
Hmm.
blank.
Yeah,
Pat, Lamar. Those two will forever be niched in that one and two spot unless Josh Allen picks it up and win another one.
I don't
Shouldn't have won it.
know.
Shouldn't have
I
won it.
don't. I don't.
Shouldn't have won it in the first place, but
The
it's a well
MVP.
deserved MVP, you know. So
Yeah, I was shocked. I'm not even gonna lie. I was shocked when I heard that Josh Allen won it. I was like, I seriously thought they were gonna give it to Lamar, but I feel like they saw that game, that playoff game, and that was truly the MVP game, where it's just like
but
whoever
it
wins
but
this gets the
okay,
MVP.
but this is what I say. Playoffs has nothing to do with a regular season award.
Exactly, exactly. That I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying I feel like that's what they were basing it off of,
Okay, but
which sucks.
if you base it off of that though, Lamar still had the better game. He just had the turnover. He just had that turnover in that costly pick. That's about it. Other than that, Lamar's
You can't.
stats was better.
Yeah,
Lamar overall game in the second half was better than Josh Allen's. Josh Allen didn't even have 200 fucking passing yards. He had like 150.
mm,
You managed the game very well while your defense played absolutely perfect.
it kind of feels like, and I know this is kind of weird, but it kind of feels like a Brock Purdy situation where it's just like he got saved by good players, good schemes, and all that stuff. I'm just like. But yet they want to put him in some elite quarterback talks. But I'm like, Brock
No,
Purdy
he's
hasn't
nowhere
shown
near.
anything yet.
I don't
He
even think
hasn't.
he. I
He's
don't even
not
think
even
he's top
top
10.
10.
I was
He's
about to
not
say I
even
don't
top
think he's
10.
top 10. I don't think he's top 10 at all. I don't think so. Like, yeah, Brock Purdy is good. He's a good game manager. You know what I'm saying? He can
Yeah.
manage the game pretty well.
Oh, you don't
But
want to say
with
that too loud because people will get mad at everything and be like, "Oh, he's a career." No,
no, he's a game manager.
yeah.
That's exactly what he is.
That's his role. He
He
does it
it
very well.
he does it very well. He does it at a higher level than most other game managers. Yes.
Exactly.
I can put that in there. He does it way better than most game managers, but at the end of the day, he has that role of a Jared Goff,
Yeah.
uh, a Kirk Cousins. People gonna love to hate this. A Dak Prescott.
I'm not even gonna say hate. It's just, oh no, just something about Dak is like he has potential. His rookie year, I thought the Cowboys, I can't believe I'm saying this. I thought the Cowboys were gonna do something. In the first 2 years, I thought they were gonna at least
Hey,
make it to a
bro.
Super Bowl.
Hey, bro. This ain't the 1990s, and Jerry Jones didn't sell his soul for another Super Bowl, brother. Sorry to tell you. That's
Hey,
just, for the Cowboy
they
fans, it ain't
got
gonna
they
happen.
got they got
No,
some stuff going on in Jerry World. Man.
I ain't gonna speak too much on that. You know, just gonna let that be. Just gonna let that be.
Right.
You know.
Oh my gosh.
But speaking of, we're gonna move forward past that.
Yeah, yeah.
We got a new segment for y'all.
Yes, we
You
do.
mind to explain it?
So we got this thing, golly, if I can get it up. It's basically 5 things we want to call out. It doesn't matter if it's like music, sports, whatever. You list out these things that you want to call out. I think I said 5 or 3. I forgot what I messaged you. But yeah,
I can't remember. We can do five if you want to,
we
because
can do five. We can do 5. Yeah.
I got a lot of things on my mind.
Yeah. We call it out, and then you give out an explanation why. Starting off with you. Go ahead.
All right, man. I want to call out one person that's a special shout out. I want to call out Khalil Harrelson. The only reason why I want to call out Khalil Harrison is because he's a puss, you know, a dirt individual, a real
I
dirt
didn't. Hey,
individual.
I didn't
You know
say
what I'm
any of
saying?
this.
But it's all out of love, though, man. That's my brother, bro. I love him to death, but he's a dirt individual. He was supposed to be on this episode today,
Hey,
but he ended up flaking out because he's a puss.
we rock with you
So,
over here, Lil. We rock with you over here, Lil.
but it's all love, though, man. It's all love. So
Nothing but
this,
love.
but the second thing I want to call out the Baltimore Ravens organization. Okay, I love John Harbaugh to death. Right,
Hmm.
he's going in the Hall of Fame, one of the best coaches to ever coach the sport. But he has to go. He's the reason.
What?
He's the reason why we keep getting stumped and we keep getting stopped in the playoffs. I feel like it's
Wow.
him calling the plays to abandon a run. Because why would we run the ball 16 times with Derrick Henry against Buffalo, but run it 26 times against Pittsburgh? It makes absolutely zero sense. Our game plan should have never changed. Feed that
Right.
man the ball, let that man be a grown man, and run the football. It would have helped Lamar out tremendously, even though he was getting stuffed in the first half. The second half, he was opening the game up first.
Yeah.
And you just cut it off at 16. I feel like it's John Harbaugh's call. Yeah, he has to go. So Baltimore Ravens organization, I know you're not gonna watch it, but boy, once you come back to this video, if you come back to this video once we blow up, get rid of Harbaugh.
You
Point
heard
blank.
it.
Point blank. Love him to death though. Good coach. He's just not the fit for how we're constructed right now in Baltimore. Point blank.
Wow.
Third person I want to call out, man. I want to call out Triple H, man. I want to call out Chips, man. I want to call out Chips because finally you're doing something with this Jay Cargill storyline. We're finally getting some evidence, even though we know who really did it. We know who didn't really do it. I want to also call him out on, this Jay Uso situation. You're getting this man a lot of hate now, which is uncalled for. Uncalled for hate. You feel me?
Exactly.
So I just want to call you out and say you're doing a good job. You did a good job on that one. Cena, he let him get over. Charlotte Flair, take notes. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Charlotte Flair taking notes. That's how you put superstars over, and that's how you create new stars right there.
Exactly.
I just want you to take notes, Charlotte. Anyways, let me not get off track. But Triple H, bro, you're doing a good job. I just want to let you know that. But finally, you're progressing a storyline that we've been wanting to progress for a long time. Fourth thing I want to call out, or fourth person I want to call out. Well, let me rephrase that. People,
Hmm.
DIY, get the belts off
Ooh.
them. Get the belts off of them. No pop when they enter a ring. When they enter an arena, they're not the same tag team as they were in NXT. It's not black and gold no more. Take it
Hmm.
off of them. Street Profits, get them fucking belts. Put the belts on
I
the Street
have an
Profits.
idea, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
Put the belt on the Street Profits now. They deserve it. They've been busting their ass, and their character work right now is amazing. Put the belt on them. And the fifth person I want to call out, say Drake, you saved your damn career, man.
Whoa.
You saved face, bro. You made a pretty decent album, bro. Nobody's really caring right now because everybody's listening to your music. See, that's how you get people off your back. You feel me? So kudos to you, but you still can't go to Cell Block One, bro. You still can't go to Cell Block One, bro. And honestly, I wouldn't trust you around my little sister, but I digress. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's my five, man. That's my five.
Woo. All
You know,
right. All right.
something slight, something
Okay.
slight.
Golly, I gotta step it up with these five. First off, the person that I want to call out is similar to yours, calling out Triple H. I want to say, piggyback off the DIY thing. I believe WrestleMania, I need a multi tag team like they did at Mania 40. I need multiple tag teams. I need DIY,
Okay.
Street Profits,
All right.
Motor City Machine Guns,
Yes, sir.
uh, Pretty Deadly,
Okay.
Los Lotharios, because they're building them up really good. I like that. They're not jobbers anymore, just like Pretty Deadly. I'm loving what's somewhat happening in the SmackDown Tag Team division.
Right.
I would love to see that. I would love to see Street Profits finally win a championship since the Thunderdome era. And it's sad that they haven't won a championship since the Thunderdome era. It
I,
baffles my mind.
I just don't get it. Like outside
Like,
of the Usos,
what are we doing?
outside of the Usos, bro, they're literally the second
And
greatest
their
tag team.
feud was amazing. And I'm just like,
You know what I'm saying?
you could have gave them those titles at SummerSlam, and it wouldn't have hurt the Usos. But the past is in the past. On to the second person I want to call out. It is none other than Tony Khan.
I
Tony Khan,
wanted to save that. I didn't want to do that one.
granted, there has been time where I've gone to majority of my wrestling shows. I've gone to AEW. I've enjoyed it. I got to see CM Punk. I got to see FTR. I got to see Edge. I'm not calling him Cope. That's stupid. Anywho, this Revolution card. You have Konosuke Takeshita versus Kenny Omega for the AEW International Championship. But that's if he beats that's if he retains next Wednesday against Roderick Strong, which I feel like he will. But Kenny versus Takeshita, it will be a 5-star match. But I don't think 5 stars should matter. I think it's gonna be a really good match. You have Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher, which I'm so glad they are building Kyle Fletcher after turning heel. That was a beautiful. Um, so many other matches. The match that I don't like is John Moxley versus Adam Copeland. I absolutely despise that match. I feel like that should have gone to Darby Allin. He's done so much for the company. Uh, like I get it. He's injured or he may be legitimately injured, but I feel like that should have gone to Darby. All he's done for the company, he should have gotten that World Heavyweight Championship spot and beat John Moxley, a person that he is yet to beat. It would make a much better storyline in this abysmal Death Rider storyline that has no direction.
No, it
Um,
has a direction. It's just John Moxley coming out talking every week.
exactly, and Marina
And
Shafir
I don't
just,
even watch it.
dude,
And I don't even watch that crap of a show, but I
yeah.
digress again, man. I digress again.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm just like I've told you multiple times. It's gonna get to a point where I don't watch it either. But I'm just like sometimes, like SmackDown, it just be so boring. I'm just like I tuned in a
Ah,
couple weeks ago to
it's-
Collision, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, they made Collision look good.
it was
I'm
very
like,
mid. It was very mid tonight. Say that.
yeah, yeah. I'm just like all the stuff that you think is gonna happen probably happened. Um, but we're gonna get into SmackDown. Uh, I'm on my third. Okay. I want to call out the New York Yankees. Why? Because we re-signed, we extended Aaron Bruton, whatever that loser's name is. We extended that loser. Oh my gosh. His play calling sucks. This was a terrible call. I don't care what anybody says. This was like Yankees fans, I feel like 95% of Yankees fans did not want this dude re-signed, but we kind of knew once we were able to get to the World Series for the first time since '09. Yeah,
Damn.
we lost. We lost. I'm gonna put that out there before you try and joke and clown and whatever.
I
You
ain't even
Red
have to put
Sox
that up.
fan.
I ain't even
Before
have to
you
put.
Red
I ain't
Sox
even have to
fan.
put out there.
Yeah.
I ain't even have to put
Okay.
that out there. You already know what time it is. I ain't gonna throw up the LA sign, but you know what time it is.
Oh no. No
Dodgers.
sir. No sir. You're a Red Sox fan.
I am, but guess who? But guess who's over there? Also won a championship with the Boston Red Sox.
Yeah,
I've been told you this
we
before.
know.
Mookie,
Mookie Betts. A star
Mookie.
talent. A star talent. You know who else is a star talent? Vladdy. Oh my gosh. It's been rumored that he may join the Yankees. May. May join the Yankees. He liked a post about him in a Yankees uni, and would I
Yeah,
like to see
yeah, but
Vladdy
yeah. Guess what though?
that
So did Sauce
would be
Gardner in the
amazing.
Baltimore Ravens uniform, but it never happened.
Hey, two different sports, buddy. Two different
Just
sports,
saying. I'm just
and
saying.
cap space is non-existent in
Oh, I
MLB.
know. Oh, I know,
Blank
but
check, brother, and blank check.
I know, but nobody wants to go to a losing organization.
Losing one of the most
Nobody,
successful
nobody wants to
franchises
go.
out
Nobody
there.
wants to go to a team that was just runner up. Like, who wants to do that? Like,
Okay.
that's
All
trash,
right.
bro. Like,
All
that's
right.
garbage.
All right. Okay. What am I on?
You're
Fourth.
on four,
My
yeah.
four. Got to think of something.
You
You know
lucky I
what?
ain't call. You lucky I ain't call out the Milwaukee Bucks.
I'm
That'd be
glad
a,
you said so.
that'd be the next one.
Number four. I am calling out Kyle Kuzma. I disrespected this man on my story. I said that this was a bad trade. I said that this dude was trash.
Here we go with the one game bullshit again.
I disrespected this man's name. I disrespected this man's name, and I want to apologize. This is a public apology
They
to.
have one good game, and this man just rides nuts.
Whoa, whoa,
Insane. Insane. Insane,
chill,
bruh.
chill.
Insane. All right, but continue.
Bro's been playing solid minutes. Bro's been playing solid,
Yeah,
and
solid minutes,
getting
not solid
Kevin
gameplay.
Porter Jr.,
Oh,
who
here
was
we go with another.
originally
Here we go with
Kevin
another
Porter
one.
Jr., who was originally drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks, but then we had to release a pick. We gave him to I forgot who we gave him to, but it doesn't
Houston.
matter. He's back with the Bucks. He's playing solid, and I'm just like, yeah, we may not win the championship,
Once again,
but
on
but
a one game basis, this man is back to
okay,
riding nuts.
no, chill, okay, all
Kyle
right.
Kuzma had one good game with the Bucks, and
No,
now all of a sudden
the game that he just had against his
that's
former
the
team, he
that's the
played.
one. That's the well.
No,
It's first
no,
things first.
that ain't the
First things
one. That
first.
ain't the
That is the
one.
one. That is the one. First
That
things
ain't the
first. And
one.
second thing second. And second thing second. It's the Wizards. You happy about him performing against them?
Bro.
He knows them. He played for them.
Okay,
He know their
okay, and
buns.
okay. All right. So if Jason Tatum just scored a 50 piece on the damn on the damn we'll say the Hornets. If he scored a 50 piece on the Hornets,
Man, I
wouldn't
seen
you
that in
hype
person.
that?
I seen that in person. That's not impressive. I seen how easy he got to 50. It's the
Anywho,
Hornets.
okay. I can't even enjoy this as a it's crazy.
Yo, because
It's
it's one
crazy.
game. And it's one game against the
Okay,
Wizards. Like just
but
like that one game against Kevin Porter. Like you're
look
hyping
at
up.
his
You're hyping
but
up one
bro,
game instead of hyping up consistency. Can you do this on a day-to-day basis?
I hope so. That's the thing. I hope so. I'm not
No,
gonna
he
sit here.
can't. We seen it.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that Kyle Kuzma is the best replacement for Chris Middleton because I would be lying. But
Bro, we
for
seen it,
me
bro.
to disrespect him like I did,
Which is rightfully so. We seen it, bro. It's one game, bro. If he can
yeah,
do this for the rest of
okay,
the season,
it's a couple. Okay,
if he can do this for the rest of the season, I will publicly apologize to him on the show.
oh, we got another clip. We got another clip. We got another clip. All right, all right. Okay,
But he has
okay.
to do it consistently. If he
I
can't
hear
do it
you. I
consistently,
hear you. I hear you.
I'm going to
Let's
keep
do it.
disrespecting this man. But
Okay.
if he does it from right now, all the way until whenever the season ends in April. If he can do it, and from here into April, and he can lock up the third seed for y'all, or whatever seed that y'all got, fourth seed or third seed, whatever one he can lock up for y'all, with Giannis's help. If he can help Giannis, I will publicly apologize and say I was wrong about Kyle Kuzma.
Okay. All right. Anywho, we are on the fifth one, and funny enough, hold on. Let me find it.
He's trying to find his Anthony Richardson jersey so he can say how good he is.
You already know. You already know.
Uh, hey, I couldn't wait for this one because I already sent you the video on how bad he was. Well, let's go ahead and
Ah,
let's go ahead and talk about this one, man. Before you even find it, I'm gonna just go ahead and say Anthony Richardson.
number
I'm
five. Number
Anthony,
five.
Anthony Richardson. I'm praying that you get it together. But right now, you are complete hot dog water. You're not
Anthony
good.
Richardson,
You're not good. I hope you
my
get. I hope you find
quarterback.
it. I hope you find it. I hope you live up to the expectations that they put on you. You know, I hope you succeed. But right now, you're hot dog water. And right now, I can't get behind you. I'm
Okay.
you one season off. You one season off to put for me putting you in the category with Justin Fields.
Whoa. Okay. All right. All right.
The what could
So,
have been, even though your stats in college was complete shit at Florida.
yes. Okay.
Even
I,
though you were complete shit at
I
Florida.
mean,
I
all right,
want you to
bro.
succeed, my brother.
Bro.
So
Okay.
please get it together.
Okay. Okay. So, for my number five is none other than Mr. Aura himself. Well, okay, calm down. Calm down. In
No, he
my
didn't.
opinion,
No, he did not just say that shit.
in my opinion, the future of the Indianapolis Colts,
Oh, I thought you
my
about to say that.
my quarterback, Anthony Richardson. I acknowledge Anthony Richardson as my quarterback, David. I have just one thing to say. Just get it together. Like you said, it's simple. It's simple, but I know it's not easy. Just get it together. You got Josh Allen's passing coach, whatever his name is. You got him. You said you were gonna lock in this off season. We need to see it. I have to see it. You know how crazy I'm looking in front of my friends? They think I'm delusional. I may be delusional, but I will support this man. I will support Anthony Richardson. That is my damn quarterback. I don't want no rusty dusty Kirk Cousins wearing a Colts uniform. No. I don't want no bum that calls himself A-Rod. No, I don't want that bum in Indianapolis. You know who I want starting every Sunday? I want Anthony Richardson. I believe in Anthony Richardson. We are not a Super Bowl team. I know that.
Oh, we know
But
that.
I feel like we build something around Anthony Richardson. We get him some weapons. We build up that defense. For the love of God, we find a way to get rid of Chris Ballard. I don't know how we got to send him to Alcatraz or something. Get rid of him. We get a GM that actually likes to spend money through free agency. And man, oh man, I
Sick.
hate playing. I hate
I
playing this
can't
game. I
believe
hate playing the what if game. It's a terrible game, but it. I feel like if we are able to do that, we can at least make the playoffs.
you sick. I can't believe you even sat here and did this. You're sick. I mean, I get it. It's your team, but you're sick. Like I said, I want Anthony Richardson to succeed, but
Hey,
boy, oh boy,
at
oh boy,
that
oh boy.
if me supporting my quarterback, if me supporting AR5, means I'm sick, then I gotta get my cough medicine. I gotta get my cough medicine.
I can't believe you proud to say that.
Hey,
You proud to
chill,
say that?
chill. Don't take it like any other way.
Are you proud to say that? You dead ass proud to say that?
I'm a
Like,
Colts fan. I am an Anthony Richardson fan. Diehard Anthony Richardson fan. I don't want any other quarterback other than him.
all right, type shit,
Yeah, yeah,
type shit. Not
yeah.
even, not even, not even an established veteran. No,
Like who?
like a Russell Wilson,
No,
a Derek Carr, uh,
no, hell no.
uh,
Ass.
a Matthew Stafford.
Matthew Stafford ain't going to Indy.
I'm just saying, if
But
those
what
were if
else?
those options,
But what else does he have left in the tank?
obviously a lot because you keep bringing a bad Rams team to the playoffs every year.
I mean, if he was to go to Indy, I feel like that would be my only exception. Anybody else, other than two people, damn.
Can't even get it out.
Matthew Stafford, Matthew Stafford, and Justin Fields. I would love to see Justin Fields with this Colts team because I feel like him
That's
and
Anthony Richardson. You're just bringing in another Anthony Richardson.
Anthony Richardson with a better accuracy, somewhat. And you can't lie and say that Justin Fields isn't more accurate than Anthony Richardson.
Well, duh, but he barely can throw the ball, my brother.
Okay, but still, I'm like, you work with what you got. I'm
My
like
bad.
just
My bad. I'm spoiled. I don't know no better. I'm spoiled.
exactly.
So
You got Lamar Jackson, who
I'm
you
spoiled, bro.
won as
I'm
your
spoiled,
quarterback.
bro. So
You
I'm
don't have
sorry,
to
bro.
deal with this.
I don't. Thank you for
Exactly.
all other 31 teams who passed up on him on the first round. Thank
Oh,
you.
he's so
I appreciate
lucky
it. I appreciate it.
because
Cause
The Colts were one of the teams. You remember it when he was having that little contract issue. O was one of the teams that was willing to do what it
yeah,
took
yeah,
to
but
get
y'all
him.
listen. Yeah, but
But it
y'all
didn't happen. It didn't
no
happen.
no. Because
It's
what you
cool.
want to know why it didn't happen? Because y'all listened to the Atlanta Falcons owner. That's why. When he came out and he said that Lamar's style of play wouldn't amount to anything and he'll stay hurt. He
I'm
couldn't
just
win
like,
nothing. He couldn't win nothing. His style of play can win games, but he's constantly in the playoffs every year he's healthy and
I don't know what he was smoking on, but that's a dumb take.
no,
Dumb take.
y'all could have had the second coming of they could have had the second coming of Michael Vick and they passed on it.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I'm happy that y'all passed on him again.
I mean,
Y'all did it twice.
I'm not gonna say it,
The whole
but
league did it twice. I
if
can't believe y'all, man. Forget that dog fighting bull.
we got,
Forget
we
that dog
may
fighting bull.
we
Is
may
this
have
this is
we
the
may
second
have them.
this is the
We may.
second coming of Michael Vick. No, y'all don't have shit. Y'all don't
Hey,
have
give him
shit.
time. Give him time. He may be. Hey, he may be it. He may be the guy.
Gang. He's worse than CJ Stroud. I mean, not he of course he's worse than CJ Stroud. He's worse than Bryce Young.
Okay. All right. We not gonna. Alrighty. So that was my five. That was my five. Alrighty. Let's get into the SmackDown, which was abominable of a show. I want to get to the nitty gritty. The Rock shows up. He tells everybody about. No, forget all that. The entrance was terrible. I
Yo,
don't
I was
know.
wondering what that was. I was asking myself
That
what the hell that
that was
was.
terrible.
But I
I didn't
guess
even
that's
watch
like
the show, but I was
I
watching her off of Instagram. I'm like,
I
this is
guess that's
terrible.
I guess it's like some New Orleans style thing that he was doing just because he was in New Orleans.
I don't know. I don't know. I didn't care
It's
for
a
it.
it's fine. That's not what I want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is the ultimatum that he gave Cody. That we're gonna find out Saturday. That we're gonna find out Saturday what he's gonna do.
And he wants his soul. I'm just like,
That man said, "I don't want that." Ooh, excuse me. I don't want that title.
he don't want the WWE title,
I
which
want your
I'm glad he
soul.
don't because he don't deserve it.
I want your soul.
I'm like,
He said soul.
oh
He
my
want that
god,
man. He want Cody to sell out. He wants Homelander. And not
I'm
gonna
like,
lie, I want it too.
'cause it would make perfect sense for Cena to win at the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, but Punk got that favor. So
That's gonna come WrestleMania
I
in the
know.
triple threat match.
Yeah, I know.
It would make
So
no sense to do it at the Elimination
no,
Chamber.
what I'm saying is if Cena wins, Punk's gonna use that favor, which makes perfect sense because the favor is the main event of WrestleMania, which is cool.
Yeah,
I'm okay with that. Punk deserves it. He came back. He came back. He's doing what
yeah.
he's supposed to be doing.
Oh,
Now, mind you, I wanted Punk to win the Rumble, but I
you and
still
me
rock with my
both.
man Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, main event Jay is
Yeah. No, he deserves it.
he's gonna win it. I feel like what Gunther is doing. I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for it. Building up these these guys that you don't think have a chance, and then bringing out more moves out of their repertoire. Or it's just like Sami Zayn, for instance. Of course, Sami Zayn has a deeper bag than Jey Uso,
Oh, we
but it's
not.
just
That's
like
not even a debate. That's
it's
not even a
not.
debate.
It's not. But I'm just saying in general. It's just like you didn't see Sami Zayn doing that turnbuckle brainbuster all the time. He did that in the Indies. He never really did that in WWE
Well, that's because it was
until
banned.
Gunther.
It's because it was
Yeah,
banned too.
yeah, but still, I'm just like that level of repertoire that you have to have in a match against Gunther just credits Gunther of how well he is in the ring. Because it's like you're gonna have to do more than the basic. Like ooh, Jay, you got to do more than just spear, splash, super kick. You got to
He
do more
does
than that.
more than that anyway. I just
I
don't get why people are messing with him
no,
for no reason.
I'm not saying he
I
just
know
does
you're
it.
not. I know you're not, but what I'm saying is
The
the wrestling
IWC is
community as a
stupid. The
yes, bro, like
IWC is stupid.
that shit is so crazy because we've seen Jay pull out way more than what we're seeing.
And
Yes,
then yeah,
yes, the super kick is more common now, but it's not '08 no more where it's protected by Shawn Michaels, bro. It's
right.
not. It's a transitional move now.
Mm.
It's over with.
But these are the same people that love like the Young Bucks. I'm like, they do the same thing every time. It's the same moves every time, but they get glorified for it. I'm like, but Jay, the Usos do the same thing, similar, but add a little bit more to their repertoire. And oh, this is terrible.
All
This
right,
is I'm like,
it's the same people who said John Cena only had 5 moves, and he went on to prove them wrong, time in and time out. I'm not.
that sixth move of Doom was that era was kind of
But
weird. I'm like,
it's not even that though. Like that see that was just him trolling. Like we seen him do
yeah,
springboard stunners. We seen him do code red.
2015 Cena.
We seen him do code reds. We seen him do hurricane ranas. We seen him do all this other stuff that y'all say he could do. He was good in the ring. His matches with
Exactly.
Shawn Michaels, his matches with Triple H, his matches with CM Punk, they were all great.
His matches with the manga. Oh my
Even with
gosh.
Umaga, like they were great. He made Great Khali look good.
Yeah, and Great Khali was not really like
Like, come on,
what
bro. I just can't get behind him. Like, yes, Jay does a spear. Yes, Jay super kicks. Yes, Jay does a splash. Those are all moves that transition into each other to set up his finisher.
yeah.
Why are you mad about that? That's what it's supposed to be. That's what wrestling's about. How about you get in there and y'all do some shit?
But
How about that?
what I seen something that was interesting. I forgot who posted this, but credits to them for posting this. It was this person said that we lost the whole definition of like wrestling due to the bloodline storyline, calling everything cinema, and it's not. we're not even really focused on like the wrestling. We're just focused on more of the storyline, and I'm just like, yes, but no at the same time because
The
I'm like,
story is in the ring. They are
mm,
literally telling a story in the ring. What are you talking about? Like,
mm,
I don't get them people, bro. I don't get these casual wrestling fans, bro, that just, oh, bro, y'all love to eat, but then when he win it, you're like, oh man, Cena should have won, bro. Stop living off nostalgia.
exactly.
Cena is gonna put over talent before he leaves. This is what this
Mm.
retirement tour is about.
It wasn't for him to be Super Cena, and I'm glad he didn't choose that route because I'm like, if he went that route, IWC would have had a storm. Why can't he just put over talent? Why does he have to bury people? There goes Cena again, burying people. The golden shovel of John Cena, just like he buried AJ Styles, like he buried
Well,
Kevin Owens.
first things first. He didn't bury AJ Styles nor Kevin Owens.
I'm not
I
saying
know
he
that.
buried AJ, but
I get what you're saying. But what I'm saying is though, first things first, they both went over him clean.
yeah.
That's not burying anybody. If you beat
The face clean as hell. You're not getting buried by nobody.
That feud was amazing. And
Both of them. Both
Kevin
of them.
Owens brought so much out of John Cena. 2015 John Cena, I said it before, 2015 John Cena was so underrated. So underrated.
Bro, that's why he's the GOAT. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's the
I'm
GOAT.
telling you, this
He's great.
dude was literally an indie star in 2015 in WWE. Just like, I'm like, I'll be looking at the matches on Raw like, Cena, what are you doing? Like, this is in the middle of a match. You're doing a sunset flip power bomb. Like what? What? And it's
pulling out
beautiful.
pulling out everything, pulling out all the stops, bro. Like
The stunner, the springboard stunner.
we're talking about a person who y'all say had five moves. Two shoulder
Exactly.
tackles, the backdrop, the five knuckle shuffle, the FU, oh my bad, the AA, and
Mm,
or the STF. Like I'll
mm,
say he only had them five and he proved all y'all wrong.
exactly.
All
Man,
Jay's gonna do is prove y'all wrong when he hit that poison Rana, when he hits some Uso in the wind, when he hits a lot of more stuff that you think he ain't never had.
exactly.
And then when he put on this great match with Gunther, they're gonna be like, oh, my bad, I didn't know he could wrestle like that. Oh,
I
he good
didn't
in the
understand.
ring. Oh, he's good
No,
in the
no.
ring. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, man, shut up. Nobody wanna hear that.
Now it's the now it's
Nobody
the
want to hear that, man. Don't nobody want to hear
uh,
that. But like I said, bro, they wanted him. They got him over. They wanted him to actually win one. Now that he's about to get a chance to win one and about to win it, now they mad at him because they wanted Cena to get this 17th world title. Hey, I don't know why. I don't like that Cena even put that mention that in there in his retirement tour speech. I don't like how he mentioned that because now he got people just banking off nostalgia. So
I'm
it's like
guessing.
So it's like, yo, like we get it, bro. He's about to retire, but this retirement tour was always about him putting over younger talent.
And he wanted to give his flowers and to the
This is all
to
he's
the
about to
company
do.
that he's bled and done everything for. I'm just like,
That's all
it's a
he's about to
deeper
do.
meaning, and I'm just like,
Like,
yeah, was I felt in the nostalgia where it's just like, yeah, Cena's got to win the Rumble, Cena's got to win at Mania. Yes, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say I was. I thought Cena was gonna win the Rumble. I thought Cena was gonna go win the championship main event. I'm like storybook ending, and then you drop it at like Money in the Bank or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, I kind of like the
it
route
wasn't
that
gonna
he's at
happen like
now.
that. It wasn't gonna
I like
happen
the
like
route
that.
that he's at right now
Oh, for
because
sure.
it makes 17 much sweeter. It makes 17 much sweeter.
I
You
don't think
have
he's gonna
him,
get 17 though. I don't
or
think he's gonna get it.
if even if he doesn't, the chase towards it is gonna be beautiful because it's just like everybody's gonna
I
think he's gonna win it,
I
and then
feel
he's just
like
putting over talent.
I feel like after Mania, I see a Braun Breaker feud in his foreseeable future.
To like, become Grand Slam champion, become Grand Slam champion.
But he's not gonna win though. is going to fall because Braun is
Yeah.
younger, faster,
Right.
stronger, hungrier. You know what I'm saying?
And
It's
you don't
gonna,
want to do that. You don't want to do that to him. It's kind of like with Austin Theory at WrestleMania 39. You could have easily given that to Cena, but I'm like, it was smart to have Austin Theory retain,
yeah, but he
which I,
couldn't do it. But he couldn't carry it. Like John said, like, because if you beat me, you're gonna have to come out here and explain it. And he couldn't.
mm,
But this young, crazy
Braun could
superstar,
definitely like,
you know what I'm saying? This young, crazy superstar that we got going on is about to, first things first, is about to have a banger of a match with AJ Styles at WrestleMania, by the way.
yeah.
Gonna love it.
They're
Gonna love it,
saying that that might not be the move. It might be Styles versus Balor at Mania. That's what I heard, like some rumor. But you know how rumors are.
bro. There's no way you're gonna have Braun Breaker step to him, looking like a young version of Brock Lesnar, and not have that match go on. You got him trying to spear AJ. He missed. He caught his shirt on some
Yeah,
goat shit.
exactly.
There's no way you don't go in that direction.
I don't care where that match in the card lands. That's that's easily a match of the night.
No
Easily a
way.
match of the night.
AJ, and then AJ's gonna bring the best out of Braun. That's the only reason why they're doing it. They want to really see if he can go.
He can. Well,
Yeah,
we know
but
that, but
we don't know if he can go.
like,
You get what I'm
okay,
saying? Like
yeah,
we know he can good. We know he good. We know he got
yeah,
a few moves here and there. You know what I'm saying? His repertoire is
yeah. But
crazy.
you're going against a legend, like
That
not
can
not
go.
not Rey Mysterio legend. No offense to
That
Rey, but I was like,
can go. You're going against one of the best in-ring performers of this
yeah,
generation. It's a reason why it was so hyped to try to get him in WWE earlier so we could have had him versus Shawn.
exactly
But
that match.
sadly we didn't get it. It would have
Oh
been
my
great though, but
god!
sadly we didn't get it.
Right, right.
But here's the thing. I feel like, in my opinion, he's now in that Shawn Michaels role. Give that man a broomstick, and AJ Styles put on a 5-star classic with it. And it's not a lot of superstars you can say that about.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, you put him in there with AJ. Let's see if he can go. Let's see if Braun can go. So that way, when he loses that IC title, you can automatically throw him in the main event scene.
Yeah.
If you don't want Gunther to have the title, I mean, if you don't want Jey Uso to have the title, you'll make him drop it in 2 months to Braun Breaker. How about that?
Yeah, but I'm just like it'll feel like a repeat of just like, oh, the only person he can lose the title to is Braun Breaker.
That's not true.
If you kind of get what I'm saying,
Here's my whole thing
in a
though.
sense.
You're gonna build him up anyway for the world
Right,
title.
right.
So if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it. If you're gonna pull the trigger on Jey Uso having a title for 100 and something plus days, you're not. I don't trust Triple H to book him correctly. He's gonna have his rematch against Gunther. They're
And he's
probably
gonna
gonna
just have crappy matches against like Judgment Day or something like that. Or
they're probably gonna put him against AJ because they always put him against AJ. Excuse me. They always put somebody against AJ
Mhm.
because that's just a few to every. That's just a few because he can work with anybody.
Yeah,
He's probably gonna have a match with Finn. Nobody wants to see Finn in the world title scene anymore. It's over with. You're cooked, buddy.
it's sad. I'm like he
You're
should
cooked.
have. They should have.
Dominic was
SummerSlam should have gone him.
Yeah, should have,
But
but it's okay. Dominic
should have or
Mysterio
could
might get a
have.
match. Dominic Mysterio might get a match. Like Logan Paul is gonna get a match. Like nobody, nobody wants to see that, and that's gonna end up in Saudi Arabia. Nobody wants to see that.
Dom should win the Intercontinental Championship. That's a hot take
And
of mine, so I don't care.
then you're gonna feed him to Braun and make him lose. So if you're gonna, you might as well, if you're gonna do that, you might as well do it in 2 months.
Okay.
All I wanted was Jade is just to win the world title. That's it.
Yeah.
I didn't care how
It's
long
gonna
he
be a
held it.
great move.
I didn't care how long he held it. I don't care if he holds it for a year. I don't care if he holds it for 2 months.
Mm.
Just have
As
him
long
win
as
the
it's
title.
not like his IC title run where it was like a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, we don't need 28 days. We don't need 28 days.
Mm.
No.
Okay.
At least if you're gonna give him 2 months. I'm not saying give him that Kofi Kingston glory run. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then have him lose to Brock in 4 seconds. I'm not saying
Yeah.
that.
But majority of that run, there was matches where it was just like, yeah, it felt like the same ending
Uh,
every single time.
him and Samoa Joe was tough.
It was,
Him and
but
Randy was tough.
him and Ziggler was.
Him
It
and
wasn't like that.
Ziggler was that workhorse. He was pretty much what AJ Styles was. Whenever you
Yeah.
needed somebody to put somebody in the field, bro, you wanted to see if they can really go for real. Oh, excuse me. Put Dolph in the
You
game. Put Dolph in the
could,
game, bro.
yeah.
Point
Him
blank.
versus Seth with the IC title was amazing.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, it it's just you just gotta give it to him, bro. You just give it to him. If you're gonna have him
Yeah.
drop it, like I said, drop it in 2 months. Point
Right.
blank. Just but it has to be to somebody that's believable. Braun.
Right.
If you wanted the Gunther to get it, Gunther. If you want who else is on Raw now?
You could do Seth. But that's a baby face. Unless they're turning Seth heel.
Oh
Unless they're
no,
turning Seth.
oh no, oh no. Seth is in his crash out era. It's over with.
Oh yeah, Seth. That's Seth winning it. Seth wins it.
Seth can win it again.
Then you have Seth. You have Punk take it off of Seth at SummerSlam. But is that too soon though?
Honestly, I wouldn't say it's too soon because of how that card is going to be set up anyway. It's going to be a two-nighter. So how that card going to be set up anyway, I feel like it's really going to be Cody versus Randy at one point. So you already got that championship match booked.
Yeah.
Um, you might as well give it to Punk and let somebody like Braun Breaker take it off of him to just
Yeah.
further cement his legacy. Or if you want Braun Breaker to win it off Jay and have him hold it for a while, and then you give it to Punk at some point in time, probably Royal Rumble.
It's not a bad option. Not a bad option.
It's like, but you gotta build new stars up, bro, and they're having a really good time on Raw doing that, but it's still not enough. You know what I mean? Like, still a lot
You
more.
need something. I don't know what it is, but just something where it's just like, okay, gravitating instead of just having your basic CM Punk, Seth Rollins promo. Okay, you got that. Sammy, another person that should be in the world title picture sooner rather than later. I feel like he's done his dues.
His time, bro. His time might have passed him. His time might have passed him, sadly. He had
You put him
that.
in the same category as Finn, though.
If he didn't hurt himself during that match with John Cena, because he got super excited, we would
Yeah,
have had Sami Zayn in the world title scene sooner rather. It's a perfect example, just like Finn Balor, where an injury just can derail your push.
yeah,
Because there's no way you're putting him against John Cena his first night on Raw, and then like you don't go nowhere from that.
exactly. That's the highest of highs. It's like you
And
already
then you
climbed
got the
Mount Everest.
and then you got the rub from Brett, so that made it even better.
Right.
So it's like there's no way you weren't going to go up from that. But like I said, sadly, injuries derail it. It
Yeah,
happens. It's part of wrestling. Just like how Mustafa Ali injury kind of forced Kofi into that spot when it was supposed to be Ali's spot.
yeah. But
You know,
Ali wasn't gonna do anything with it.
I don't know. Mustafa Ali was good, bro. Like
No,
you could have
I'm
put him
not
in
saying
some
it was terrible, but I'm just
you
saying,
could have put him in some crazy matches on SmackDown around that time, bro. You got to think
yeah,
about it. You had what, Jeff, Samoa Joe, Randy. You
Could have
you
won that.
had
He
Kevin
could have won that
Owens,
U.S. title.
you had, you feel me, like could have did whatever, but Vince after that eye injury just didn't see nothing in him no more.
Exactly.
So
Luckily, TNA saw a lot in him, and he's progressing so well there.
well, everybody's gonna progress well there.
Yeah, but still, just
It's where
him in
you
general.
it's where you go to build your career up. And
Yeah,
I feel like Naomi was a prime example of that. It's where you go to build
exactly.
your career back up.
Yeah,
So yeah, we'll see. We
exactly.
gonna see, man. Hopefully, Sammy can get it back going though, because he deserves it. I mean, hell, Penta's building
Yeah,
himself up pretty well.
yeah.
Chad Gable is also one of those ones where I feel like needs a
He
world title.
deserves a title. Yeah,
Yeah. So it's a lot of talent on Raw, man, but you just got to build them in the proper way, you know.
I don't blame you. Yeah,
So
they
that's
gotta
why I called
fix SmackDown though.
SmackDown is kind of ran by. Well, Roman's not even on the show no more, so I can't even say it's ran by that.
It's literally the Cody show, but I'm like, we don't even get the sense that it is the Cody show. It's everybody else's show but Cody. And I'm just like, as the champion, as the guy of SmackDown,
Um,
we're not even getting the sense that you're the guy there.
well, it's hard to do that when you got a Samoan werewolf that's just otherworldly. You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It's hard, you know. And then plus, technically, to be honest, you still got Randy.
Yeah,
You still have you got Damien's getting built up over there.
exactly.
LA Knight is kind of in that little mid to lower shit. Honestly speaking, Carmelo Hayes is about to be finished doing his dues, and they about to build him up properly, you
I
know.
can't wait.
So, hey, listen, it's a lot of opportunity there, but you got to understand that they're booking Cody like how they book Roman. That's not how that was supposed to go. It started off so well at first
Yeah.
when he wrestled every week. You know, he was giving everybody what they want, everything else
Yeah.
like that. It's the creative
Literally
direction.
the big
Yeah,
dog era.
it's the creative direction
Yeah.
that they put Cody in. No, Cody, you're champion. We need you over here in this presser. We need you over here doing this. We need you on the Late Show. We need you on the Tonight Show. We need you on Jimmy Fallon. We need you here. We need you there. You ain't gonna really
Yeah.
wrestle like that. That's kind of, negating the whole thing. You should have just kept it on Roman if that was the case.
Right.
But I get it. He had to finish his story. Me personally, I don't think Cody's run is boring. I just feel like the creative direction it sucks on his title run.
Yeah.
So you can't really blame that on the man. You got to blame
Yeah.
that on who's booking it.
Yeah. I don't hate Cody whatsoever. It's literally like you said, the creative of the run is not good.
Oh, it's
But
Google.
him as champion, I still believe if you were to do it all over again, I feel like he should have won. I personally thought he would have should have won it at 39 and then have Roman beat him at 40.
That's defeating the purpose.
But is it though?
It is because you basically just giving the title right back to Roman. This is where when you go to 40, you build somebody else up to take it.
Yeah,
Around that time, it could have been Seth. Around that time, it could have been Drew. Around that time,
it would have
it
been perfect.
around that time, Punk was hurt, so we couldn't even say Punk. Around that time, you could have did Randy instead of having him in the triple threat for the U.S. title. Could have did Randy.
Yeah,
You could have gave us what we really wanted. You could have gave us Kevin Owens feud at Mania.
it would have been so beautiful. And
Like it was a lot of possibilities that you could have did, but Roman, the entity that he is, was so big that you couldn't take it off of him quite at that moment because he wasn't ready to give it up.
yeah,
They had another level, another layer to that storyline. That's why The Rock came in.
exactly.
So therefore, now that that storyline is kind of died down, you have to put it in terms like this. And this is why I say this card on Mania is about to make sense. Seth versus Roman. Roman's never been able to beat Seth in at the grandest stage for the big one. Never.
Correct.
No marquee match that they were ever in has Roman got one up on had got one up on Seth.
Exactly.
This is the redemption. Roman's gonna get his win. Plus, that double curb stomp was fucking sick.
It was. That was
He caved that man head in.
when I saw that, I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh, he tried to kill him.
You can't tell me that wasn't no shoot.
No, that was
And I
personal.
know,
He
I
tried to
know, I
kill him.
know, I know. IWC loves to use that phrase. Oh, this is a shoot. This is a shoot. But I'm like, that was legitimately a shoot because I'm
No, he tried to
like,
kill him.
you
Tried to
know,
kill that man, bro. Like
and then do flip off Paul Heyman, do it off of the
the
steel
steel
steps.
steps.
I'm like, no,
Like
that's
that's insane.
badass. That's
Like
badass.
he tried to kill that man,
It literally
and
took
I
off
loved
the
it.
moment of the remaining people on the in the uh in the Royal Rumble. Nobody cared about who was left. Who
I
cared about
loved it.
the? I'm
I
like,
loved every moment of that.
it
I
was
loved every moment
beautiful.
of
I'm
that,
like,
bro.
we needed more of that. But yeah,
He did say he was gonna stomp his head in though. He kind of delivered on his
he
promise.
didn't lie.
He delivered on his promise. Well, he also said he was gonna kick. He also said he was gonna kick Punk ass, and I think Punk gonna eliminate him from the chamber, or they're gonna bullshit and let Logan Paul eliminate him from the chamber.
Now, here's what I think should happen. I think Roman Reigns is gonna return at the Elimination Chamber in some way, somehow. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna cost both uh Punk
If
and
you if
Rollins.
you do it that way, then you have to do the triple threat. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I
And
think I think that's the move. I think that's the move.
but I don't want that triple threat, bro. I'm gonna be real. I'd rather have it be a one-on-one between Roman and Seth and let Punk go main event Mania, he's been asking. But that's all he wants. Once he gets that, he don't care if he win or lose. He doesn't. All he
Well
wants
then,
is that main event spot.
if that's the case,
And
then
then
have
it'll
then
make the
have
favor make
Punk
no sense.
eliminate have Punk eliminate Seth. Have Roman cost Seth. So we get the Roman versus Seth match at Mania. Uh we get the collision that we've been wanting since 11. Cena versus Punk. Cena puts over Punk, and then Punk beats Cody for the championship at Mania.
Mm-mm. I still feel like they're gonna give it to John and that favor because the favor has to come into play somehow, some way. We don't know what the favor is, so we still need to know what that favor is.
Wouldn't
So
you think it would be after the pay-per-view? Then
it
it's just like,
it
this is
probably
the.
will it probably will be the favor would be that Punk gets added into the triple threat. I mean, gets added into the match
Into the match.
With Cena and Rhodes. Yeah,
Yeah,
that way the main night two main event will be Cena, Hill Rhodes,
yeah,
and CM Punk. I'll take
yeah.
that gladly and let Roman and Seth duke it out.
That will be a great match.
And let's get some fantasy booking going on, man, before we end this real quick.
Uh-oh.
I just want to do this.
Okay.
I want to say, man, forget LA Knight with Shinsuke Nakamura, man. Give it to Big Jim. Give him that match.
Yes.
He needs a one on one.
Yes.
He needs a one on one
1,000%.
match.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
he needs a one on one match there.
Yes.
AJ and Braun. We need that. We getting a Jacob versus Solo, especially after what happened tonight.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Um, Penta. Penta needs to be in something.
Exactly. You can't just have them there just doing nothing, in my opinion.
I would say, who would be a perfect opponent for Penta at WrestleMania?
Run it back with Chad.
That could be a good one though, but I don't want to see Chad lose at Mania. I don't want to do that. Who can he put?
I was gonna say
Hate
have him
hate
win,
it,
but you can't have Penta lose and
hate
it's
hate it, hate you might hate it, and I will get it why you would do it, why you would hate it, and this would be so kind of random, but you can kind of set this up somehow, some way in the build up to WrestleMania.
uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Logan Paul versus Penta.
See, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's a money making match though.
That's I'm saying
Because
like.
this will prove this could be a test for Logan Paul where it's just like, look, you want to show how legit you are. You went toe to toe against Roman. You went toe to toe against Seth. Can you go toe to toe against Penta? I know these are two. I know they're totally different, but I'm just like, if
But you
you
got
are
to think
able to
about it. He's
master all these styles,
the
I'm
second
just
greatest luchador of all time, by the way. Let's just go ahead and put it in terms like that. You acting like Penta. Oh, I'm not. You're not acting like Penta is trash, but I don't want people to think that Penta is just trash.
you know,
So
he's not. He's not just some. He's not just some guy. He's
yeah, he's well
literally
established. He's
yeah,
very well established across the line. He's a former world champion in multiple companies. So
exactly.
we're gonna go ahead and put it in terms like that. No, if you can beat a world champion, a world champion caliber type of wrestler,
I
or
feel
just
like
go
that
toe
should.
to toe
I
with
feel
him,
like that should put you in the conversation for if he wins against Penta at
which I
Mania.
doubt it because they're gonna keep Penta undefeated. But even if you just go toe to toe with him, if you put on
Yeah,
a match of the night candidate, which he does every time he steps in the ring, I don't get
you
why
should be
people
able to
would.
go up to Adam Pearce and be like, "Look, this is what I did with Penta. I'm legit." It's not. That's the thing. We weren't saying you're not legit, but it's well, it's
No,
just sometimes.
most people say he's not legit, but the shit that he pulls off, half of the motherfuckers that say he's not legit will never be able to do in their lifetime. Let's just go
I'm
ahead and put
just
it in
like
terms like that.
it's like he's. I'm not saying he's ass, but I'm just like I don't like how they're booking him. If it makes sense.
He's a big star, and they just putting him in marquee matches. I get it. I
Yeah,
get what
I'm
you're
not
saying.
saying he
So
should wrestle every single night. No, he that isn't him. But I'm just saying the whole just randomly adding him into this ladder match because he's Logan Paul at the Money in the Bank. That was stupid. That was stupid. But I get it. Ratings. I get it. You
it's
want to
just
boost up your rating.
he brings his fan base over. So it's kind of hard to deny that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to deny that. But anyways, let's get back to this fantasy booking real quick, man. Off topic, off topic.
got you.
Um, what else is up? What else can be a great match? Damn, Damian and Drew, run that. I don't care what nobody say, run that.
That would be interesting. We get a whole different perspective of it. Where it's just
Yo,
not. It's not about the world title.
I
It's
eliminated, I eliminated you. I took the world title from you. I eliminated you from the Royal Rumble. What are you gonna do about it?
and
What are you gonna do
all
about it?
that stuff that you said about me. You're saying that I'm not this, that, and the third. I'm not a threat. No, I am a threat. I've paved my way. I paid my dues. Like
Mm,
you're gonna
another
get
one.
a different Damian Priest.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Not that little "Roar." No, this man is gonna be passionate, and this is the man that should be champion again. I'm not saying anytime soon, but one day he should
For
hold
sure,
that championship.
for
And I'm
sure.
just like,
I
because I
gotta.
feel like after losing it, he's gained more of a perspective of, man, I know now how to act. Not saying he was acting like a dumbass, but it was just like there was times where he wasn't really taking his opponent seriously, and he didn't. My 95% of those matches, he did not need Judgment Day's help. He could win those matches by himself.
Yeah, but they were setting up that Finn and Damien shit. So
Yeah,
no.
but I'm just like, still. Now
I
you're out. You're off of that. You're your own man. This is the time where you show, like, I am Damian Priest. I'm not the guy that y'all want to. A, I'm a total beast. I'm Drew. I'm going through you, no matter what.
Even if he loses, he'll still put on a great performance though, and I feel like that'll still bolster up his odds and his chances, and
Yeah,
it'll keep him strong. I
exactly.
can definitely do that. But my favorite match, probably my favorite match that I even fantasy booked, Io versus Rhea versus Bianca Belair, triple threat at Mania.
Let's talk about it. That
Let's
is
talk
a
about it.
beautiful match.
Let's
That is a
talk about
beautiful
it.
match. I love it. But this is my only critique. And it's due to what you said earlier. I gotta take this hoodie off. Hold on. It's due to what you said earlier. You were saying about the Bianca situation, which I'm kind of glad they finally got back into investigation on that. I
But
feel like,
see, I
huh?
got another match. I got another match. You can go ahead and talk what you got to talk. I got another match that I was already playing. I got another. So go ahead.
Okay. So you said you already know who it is, and I already said I know who it is. I believe it's Bianca, and I feel like this is where
I
I know that's gonna upset a lot of people, but I feel like
look.
it is time for Bianca
It's
to show a
it's
ruthless,
Na
aggressive side.
it's Naomi.
Everybody and their mama thinks it's Naomi. That's why I feel like Hunter is gonna go with a different option. I feel like that's what he's gonna get. Everybody that thinks it's Naomi, and it's going to be Bianca. Watch. I kid you not.
But see
Everybody's
here,
gonna.
here's my whole thing though. I get what you're saying, but it still doesn't change the fact. You know what I'm saying that she. Once we find out who really did it, I feel like Jade is going to come back during the chamber and kind of
Yeah,
cost them to the
both.
match.
Yeah,
But
both have been suspicious. I'm not
that's
gonna lie.
setting up, but that's going to set up the match that I was talking about, the Naomi versus Jade. That's going to give Jade her opportunity to show what she can do in the ring against an experienced veteran. That's not going to make her look bad.
I mean,
Because if you put her in a ring with Bianca, bro, let's just be real.
oh yeah, you right.
It's not gonna help her none if she loses. Like if Naomi can go, if she can show that she can go against Naomi, oh, trust and believe me, it's going to be a match with Bianca and Jade in the foreseeable future, but it's going to be for a
Yeah.
world title because
And Bianca and
that's what
Jade is
that
gonna be more
means.
experienced. Jade is gonna be much more prepared than she is right now. And I'm not saying that she sucks, but it's just like the ring IQ is not all the way there. She's far better than me. I'm not saying that I am a professional wrestler. I'm not gonna sit here and claim that. But I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that she she's putting up great matches. Like,
No, she was
but
green.
also,
She's green, but that's not her fault. That's
mm,
TK's fault.
it
TK
is.
TK booked her to be a monster. Kind of
Yeah,
got her star power.
basic move set,
Kind of got her star
big kick.
power up. You
Yeah,
know, it got, excuse me, but it got her star power up. So
yeah,
that's why WWE was so ready to jump on that, but they knew she was green. That's why they put her with Bianca.
exactly.
But now I feel like she done got her feet wet a little bit. It's been kind of a year, so now they sent that attack to get, you know what I'm saying, to separate those two because how are you going to be able to separate those two unless something happens?
Exactly.
So I still feel like Naomi is the attacker, but Bianca set it up.
I somewhat said this to somebody a couple months ago, and it would make perfect sense. Where it's just like everybody, so it's just like it's revealed that it's Naomi, and everybody thinks that's it. But it's just like eventually later on in this year, uh, Bianca reveals that she was behind it the whole time, and I'm just like, when it happens, I kid you not, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all so. I told you so. I think it is perfect for Bianca to turn heel. I know she has the fan
No,
base,
it's
but I'm
Tom.
just like,
No,
still,
it's Tom. It's Tom.
I'm
It's Tom.
like, bro, she is gonna be so good as a heel. She's been a babyface for so long, and I feel like when she was on that undefeated run in NXT, that was so good. She didn't win the championship, but she gave off like that sense of like, look, I'm not like everybody else. I'm not like every one of these women competitors that do this for fans and all this stuff. I do this for me. It's kind of like a Jada Parker type of attitude.
Pretty much.
But I'm like, I can't wait for Jada Parker to show up on the main roster. I don't need her to be pushed that far soon, like
I'm a,
real
I'm
quick.
I'm gonna talk about her next episode because
Okay.
I kind of gotta discuss some things that happened
All right.
on NXT.
Oh,
Next
yeah.
episode. Next
Next
episode
episode.
is gonna be that. It's definitely gonna be that because I gotta get Lil here to get his reaction on that too.
Okay,
So,
I got
yeah,
you.
for sure, for sure. But
Yeah,
yeah, I definitely can't wait for Jada Parker to get to the main roster. I can't wait for
exactly.
Kelani Jordan to get to the main roster. I can't wait for Lash and Jakara to get to the main roster. I can't wait for
Mm.
Cora to get to the main roster. I can't wait for Stephanie to get to the main. Bro, that women's division is
But
so cold.
Cora, my only issue with Cora is how is she gonna be booked? Because it's just like, is she good? She's alright, but I'm just like, what she's doing in TNA though, it's pretty solid.
That's what's gonna get her noticed though.
Yeah,
It's the work that she's doing outside. Don't think Triple H isn't watching when they cross over. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So he's gonna see that. Okay, she definitely got it factor. Okay, I don't know why
Mm,
she's getting underlooked at NXT, but what I'm seeing
mm.
against the likes of this
Slamovich. Yeah.
TNA, yeah, Slamovich and this TNA women's division, what I'm seeing
Yep.
her do is nothing less than what I need on this main roster.
Exactly.
I see a little AJ Lee in there, bro. It just takes time. Just takes
Like,
time.
that's a good comparison. I didn't even think about that. That's a
It
good
just
comparison.
takes time, baby.
It does. It does.
Come
It takes
on.
time.
It just
It
takes
takes time.
time. You feel me? So
Mhm.
we're gonna watch her flourish. We're gonna, of
Yep.
course, Jordan Grace is gonna do her thing. It's all in due time when all these people get caught up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be magic. It's
It
gonna be
is.
magic. Ah, damn. It was another one I got before we get off of this. It was something involving Alexa Bliss though. She got to be on the Mania card. She got to be on that Mania card. Who would be a perfect opponent for Alexa? Who who don't have a match? Who needs to run it back with somebody? Okay, I got something. It might not
Mm.
happen, but this is why it's fantasy booking. Alexa versus Becky. Becky comes back.
I
Becky
like
thinks
that.
Becky thinks that she's on top. Alexa's not fucking with that. Alexa comes out, you know, that little, Uncle Howdy is getting in Alexa's head and all this other stuff,
Mm.
but you have Becky pretty much say something about Fiend, even though they're friends, even though they were close friends,
Yeah.
have her say something that's saying that Alexa's off or whatever, and the White Six comes back and Uncle Howdy gets in Alexa head, and all of a sudden, hit her with that,
Yeah.
bang, and then we just set that whole thing up. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Like it's so easy to just to set up a random match like that. So
Yeah,
easy
and especially with those two, it's like it
because they
don't
got
matter
history.
anytime.
They got
Yeah.
history too.
Yeah. I like it. I like it. It's pretty solid of a card.
Yeah, yeah. That's all I got, man.
All right.
That's all I got.
And there is another thing that I would like to mention before we get off, and that is for the viewers. We are going to be doing Q&As. So you can, after you like, comment, subscribe, bro, send us questions. Be serious with the questions. We're not gonna, not that weird stuff, bro, because we gotta answer it, and we're not gonna
I ask you,
do all that.
I beg of y'all, if y'all do it, please send serious questions. Send things that you not political. I don't want
Not
nothing
political.
political, but
Nothing.
anything that you want us to discuss or talk about, please
If you want
send
us to
something
shout
serious.
you out, we will. If that's what you want us to do.
Yeah,
But
we'll do that too. We'll do that as well
but
for sure.
yeah, of course, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your mama, your auntie, and everybody. The man from downstairs,
Just
Uncle
whoever you can
Joe.
see. Yeah, whoever you can see, man. Just go ahead and tell them like,
Exactly.
comment, and subscribe, man.
Exactly.
We on the road to, I'm gonna give it like a little 10 ball. We on the road to 10 subscribers, man. We're gonna start off small.
Yeah.
We just trying to, grow our community up, man. Y'all can join the vibe room with
Exactly.
us. You know what I'm saying? Just
Come on. Come on now.
come vibe with us.
All right. Right.
Well,
Yeah.
but anyways, man, this is it for this episode, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll catch y'all boys on the next time.
Exactly. Peace.
Peace.